This is a functional demonstration of AI Employee, a highly capable AI assistant that can be seamlessly integrated into your workflow via Teams, Slack, Telegram, or even custom interfaces using the Direct Line API. Interaction occurs via natural language or structured commands. We can see a detailed list of available commands by clicking the View Prompts section if we're on Teams, or simply typing the Help command. As you can see here, we have a list of all the available commands and their descriptions. To get the most out of AI Employee, we can integrate the assistant with our Outlook, OneDrive, and Calendar. To do this, simply type the login command, and you'll be sent a secure OAuth link. Clicking the link here and signing in will grant permission for AI Employee to read our profile, read and send emails, read and write files to our OneDrive account, and read and write to our calendar. I'll click sign in now. And because I'm already signed in on my browser, it was very quick. Authentication successful. So now we can go back to the app, and I can simply ask the assistant to check my latest email. So as you can see, we have email about a team meeting on Tuesday the 21st at 2 p.m. I'll tell the assistant to respond to the email confirming my attendance and then add the event to my calendar. So here you can see the assistant has sent a reply and added the event to my calendar. Let's just check that it sent the reply properly. And here you can see it sent the reply back to John. Perfect. Now, I can see my upcoming events by asking the assistant to show me my upcoming events. And here you can see we've got my upcoming events. We have the demo that I'm doing now, and we have this team meeting. Perfect. The assistant can also delete and rearrange events as requested. Now I'll demonstrate some of the document processing capabilities of AI Employee. I have here a zipped folder which contains some invoices. So here's one of the invoices. I'm going to drag this zipped folder into Teams here, and I'll get AI Employee to extract some of the data from each of the invoices and put it into an Excel file for me. Extract the build to name, address, date, and total amount due, and the Excel file. Okay, great. So it sent me a link here. You see it's automatically uploaded to my OneDrive. And here it is. So each user will have this AI Employee Uploads folder on their OneDrive, and inside that folder, any uploads they make, plus files that are created by the assistant, will be stored here. Now let's click the Excel file to check that it worked. Perfect. So as you can see, we've got addresses, names, dates, and amount due of all 10 invoices. AI Employee also has long-term memory capabilities. I can ask the assistant to remember something like, let's say, remember that my name is Greg. The assistant will use a tool which will store this as a long-term memory. So I can demonstrate this by using the refresh command, which will reset the conversation state. And then I'll say hello. And as you can see, the assistant has responded with my name. Hello, Greg. How can I help you today? Now let's take a look at some of the proactive task scheduling capabilities. We have some commands which act as a kind of preset for certain tasks. For example, the briefing command has automatically turned it on now. and this will send us updates about our inbox, due tasks, and calendar events that we might have. We also have a watch command, which you can see usage for here, which can proactively watch our email inbox or our calendar events. And it will proactively send us emails if we have any new important emails, or if we have any upcoming events, it will send us a preparation brief 15 minutes beforehand, like meetings and stuff. We can also simply tell the AI to schedule some commands. So I can say, schedule an email check 2 minutes from now. So we can do single tasks or we can do recurring tasks, anything like that. As you can see, that worked. We can also check our tasks by using the tasks command. Here you can see we've got to check my emails and a morning briefing task. And I'll tell the assistant to remove these tasks now, delete these. For tasks requiring external web navigation, we have an advanced browser use tool. This tool allows a browser using model to interact with its own web browser. And as a user, we have a full view of the browser interaction and the ability to interact with the browser ourselves too. This means that we can log into websites if needed, or complete captures and leave the assistant to work in the background. A useful application for this tool, I can ask the assistant, find the cheapest one-way flights from London to Munich, leaving, let's say, on the 22nd of July. So AI employee is going to hand that task off to the browser using agent now. And here you can see it says switch to the browser use tab so that we can see what's going on. If I click here, the browser session is loaded and we'll be able to see that the assistant worked with the browser now. So after the assistant's finished the task, we'll be proactively messaged with the results of what it found. Lastly, in this demo, I'll show you the advanced project creation capabilities of AI employee. I can ask the employee to start a new project called My Dashboard. As you can see, it's spun up a new project for us, and we're now communicating with the coder agent. I'll now prompt the coder agent to create a dashboard. Each user has their own isolated environment with an instance of our NLSQL coder app running. The user can interact with the agent to create or edit anything from simple files to entire applications, all using natural language. In this demo, I'll have the agent create a sales dashboard that takes a CSV file in with a given format and outputs detailed graphs. So I've said create a business sales dashboard that features graphs and metrics based on the given uploadable CSV file. I've attached the file so you can assess the format. The CSV will always be formatted in the same way. So here you can see our browser use agent has got back to us with the cheapest flights it could find, which is great. So now the coder agent's at work. It's going to build this entire app for us. It's going to test it, and then it's going to respond to us. So after a couple of minutes, it's created our dashboard. Here on our OneDrive, you can see the folder. So as the code is working, projects are automatically saved, so you don't have to worry about losing your progress. I'll download this now and spin it up, and we can see how the agent did. Okay, great. So as you can see, the language model's created a nice dashboard for us. Let's upload our CSV file. Wow, that's quick. Here we go. We've got all the metrics here. We've got detailed graphs. heat maps, lots of different graph types. We've even got some preview of the data down the bottom. We can choose how many rows we want for each page. We can download the CSV from here. We can get a summary of the stats as well. Nice. So that's been a brief demo of how AI Employee works and how it can be integrated into your workflow. AI Employee has much more ability than what I've showed here. For example, image recognition and highlighting, document reading, document translation, and much more. Thank you.